Okay, so I think we're about ready. So we actually beat the game last time, but it seems like there's still a little more to explore. So what we're going to do is we're going to load up our cleared save file, and we're going to go double check what this post-game dungeon's all about. And then I think a good way to conclude it is just to open up for the future what options we have if we were to do a new game plus in the future, and we'll kind of keep it in mind. Maybe we'll come back to the game. But I think for now, it's safe to switch over to the stream itself. Hello, Chris. How's it going? So I have here the save file we had from before. If we choose to load it, I'd prefer not to transfer. I'm going to say start from the final battle of Chapter 6. Hey Kirk, how's it going? It says Donna's equipment is not set. Equip her from the camp menu. Is there a reason her equipment is not set? What happened? Oh, I guess because technically we went into the... Okay, I see what it did. So we're going to go ahead and make another save. So now we should have one over here, and we'll always have the option to restart. But now I'm curious. We do have a new landmark here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the village. Let's think about things. We probably don't want Adol. Sorry, Adol. We're just gonna go ahead and just remove your gear. we don't need you anymore. It's fine, Adol. Let's equip our other extremely powerful character with some good items. Guess we could do something like this if we really want to. Or I suppose, actually, I think what was working pretty good for us last time. I could give her more stats, but you know what? I think instead of giving her a cloak, what I want to do is just give her the blood, or not the blood fang, the crimson fang, so she gets more health back up. Because I feel like she's kind of a character I could swap into every now and then, and she's completely fine as is. Yeah, we have our evade tank of Laxia. Totally fair and balanced. Yeah, I think Adol does have some pretty good moves. Don't get me wrong, chat, but I don't feel like using Adol. Like, if we're gonna play other games in the series, like, Adol will get more than enough screen time. It's fine. We'll play with the newer characters. So I'm just gonna go ahead and resave here. Hey Kirk, how's it going? So presumably, because we beat the other dungeon, we've now unlocked a new area we could go to in the present. So I'm assuming you would have had to have gone through Donna's story and done the final fight with Io in order for this to appear. I would be kind of surprised if it just let us go there without completing her stuff. Because again, from my understanding of it, you don't actually need to clear every single event to get the true ending. You just need to clear a large portion of them, which I don't think actually involves clearing this final dungeon. Well, unfortunately, it led us in kind of a weird room. I'm just thinking, I might actually be even faster to go from here than the other way. I don't really feel like going through a whole dungeon just to go there. Yeah, okay, chat, so I'd like to talk to you about how deceptive that was. Like, if I selected this save point, wouldn't you have thought they were about, like, the same distance between each other? But this one wanted me to go through, like, this whole other dungeon, and I'm like, no thank you. Let's not do that, chat. Let's go to the bonus dungeon. Alright, so no new comments on the scripture that's there. Former Sanctuary Crypt B1. So we have one more viewable event, it seems. I'm just seeing if anything else on the map changed. Doesn't look like it. Ooh, we're immediately greeted with wind and darkness. Well, I really doubt we'll need the climb gloves at this point, so I think what we should do is let's light things up. This is probably good enough for now.
Leave it to me. Yes.
Let's go.
Oh boy, they still want us to use the insect repellent this far into the game. I mean, I have 7 of them. I hope that's enough.
Please, Roxia. Here.
Okay, seriously? That's just silly, chat.
I can finally relax.
I guess he said I could finally relax because he saw the save point. So we get unique music here. And of course we see Sahad decimating the entire enemy force, as usual. Chat's wondering if it's as broken as it is in Donna's era. Oh, I'm sure it's more broken. Oh, look at that, they can actually hit me. Sort of. How annoying. Huh. So we can't go through that doorway. So I guess that just leaves... Not really sure. Can we actually make this... Oh, maybe we could make this jump now. I wasn't thinking about that. So originally we were invisible walled there. So it seems they did change the design a little bit. And I see a room we cannot really progress further in. I probably want to take care of these statues. I see them being kind of annoying. Oh, and looks like I did. Thank you, Sahad, for just hitting everything everywhere constantly. This is fair.
I'll take this. Come on. Here we go. Here we go.
I took a little bit of damage there, but honestly not that much. Again, we'll probably use Donna every now and then, just because if she gets injured, the AI will heal her up over time. So like her taking 200 damage there is honestly irrelevant. But man, these things have a ton of health in this version. Look at this. Oh, Adel, you're not even in our party. So again, Donna's taken pretty negligible damage. We see a barrier. Do I get any dialogue if I try to cross it? Essence suddenly appears to form a barrier. You cannot pass through. Well, we're gonna have to figure out a different way around. Unfortunately, it seems like we could go up here. Oh, I took a lot of damage there. Better be more careful. Oh, I say just as I fall off the side. What is that? Oh, don't shoot the smiley faces at me. That's just mean. Well, we're gonna take the remedy and ignore all those enemies, because that doesn't seem like a good use of our time. Wow, there are just so many enemies here. There we go, chat. I don't think I was supposed to make that jump, right? Was there another way you're supposed to? Oh no, I definitely was not supposed to make that jump there. Okay. It's fine. We'll just find creative solutions to all the platforming the game has for us. It's fine. So what do you think, chat? We're already doing unintended zips. It didn't take very long. So what does it want us to do exactly? I didn't see anything that I could interact with. Oh, was there another room in there? My bad. I totally missed that on the minimap. Oh, it's because it was below me. That's why I didn't see it. So we got Essence Keystone, which presumably is the way we're going to progress into this dungeon. But you know what? We might as well get a little experience here. So we're just going to freeze everybody. Look at all the health she's getting, chat. Look at that. So that's really unfair. Actually, wait a minute. Was she gaining extra gauge during her extra attack? That's... Well, anyway, again, if she takes damage here, it's not a big deal. Once she gets closer to half, I'll switch back. But presumably we now have the ability to continue. An essence keystone you're holding is reacting strongly. Hold it up towards the barrier. Amount 1. Goodbye, barrier number 1 of presumably many. Again, the game has like a lot of different challenges. If we had to actually clear that out, I could see that being kind of annoying. Actually, I'm sorry, I wanted to check something. Oh, we don't get like a percentage clear. Oh, but we now know there's... It says upper and lower, but there's technically 5 more levels beyond ours and the final layer.
On guard.
Leap.
Yeah, we didn't really get to use that relic we got from basically the final boss fight. Or at least leading into the final boss fight. It seems to be kind of abusable, especially with health steal. I imagine if what you would probably do is just do like
See something.
the super health heal and your defense is lowered while you're doing the extra skill just to maximize how much health you're getting. But I just prefer not to constantly item swap, so we're fine.
Treasure chest.
Some moonlight grass. Now the downside is we could be missing some items. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to get rid of the waiters. So it looks like Eagle Eye Orb, you have a job once more. Hello enemy trying to hit me. I don't appreciate that. So we already see the place we need to go with the key.
Leave it to me.
Alright, that thing's in our way, so I'm just going to kill it with Sahad, because of course. Oh? Oh, hello, boss. Suddenly boss, chat. Suddenly boss. Is anybody surprised that Sahad is taking, like, no damage from the boss at this point? Like, he just doesn't care. Like, honestly, like, I got clipped by that. Irrelevant. I'm just hoping to get the flash guard.
Allow me.
Alright, let's just freeze him. I don't really need the damage bug. I'm pretty sure he's just dead from this. Yep. Oh, I saw the damage bug there, chat. Did you see it? It did actually briefly happen. Donna's health total went insane briefly. So I guess if Donna's doing her little spin to win, she just instantly kills it. Everybody's level in chat. Look at that. Look at all those level up. Just every character got one. Feels so special when that happens. What's our overall defense looking like? So because I removed the cloak from Donna, Sahad is now the tankiest party member. Oh, no, excuse me. Hummel is the most tanky party member. Excuse me. I mean, technically we could give him this. I mean, good job, Hummel. You did it? Question mark? Like, I could technically add stuff in here. I think we had something like this last time. Why not? So, presumably this is a key.
Treasure chest.
Oh, no, this is a amulet. And then I got ambushed while I was taking an item. So what is the Hope Amulet? Oh, game, you have to sort these a little better. No, seriously, what is the Hope Stone? Oh no, was it Hope Stone? I hope not, because that's a terrible item if that's what it was. I thought it said Hope Amulet, but I might have been having wishful thinking there. Yeah, I don't see another item, unfortunately. Well, that was a terrible reward. Terrible, chat. Just terrible. We're just gonna go on and ignore these enemies. You know what? You know what, Gabe? If you want to say I dodged that, I'm not gonna say no to you. I'm not gonna say no to you. I'm pretty sure that should have hit me like 20 times, but that's fine. Ooh, look at this, chat. We have moving floating objects, but the problem is Sahad just can kind of hover in the air, even if I don't use my taunt. So we're gonna go ahead and check this item out. Got an Essence Keystone. That is a great sign. It was the Hope Stone. I'm so disappointed. I think I desperately wanted it to be a new item, chat. Like, my brain refused to register that as an item that is just that terrible. Oh, I missed the treasure. Where was it? Oh, it's beneath here. Oh, there we go. Got clipped right at the end. And look at that. Donna's basically at full health again. Because of course she would be. So come here, Donna. I need you to face tank a little bit for the party. Actually, this is kind of an annoying place. I'm thinking about killing these enemies. Is there any way I could get over this? I'm just thinking about it. Like, I could maybe Sahad jump over there. Let me kill these things to see if I could shortcut that. Because these things are annoying me anyway. They know what they did. Don't worry, chat. I'll just freeze time over and over until I'm able to target them as I want. Yeah, because this seems like a jump you should not normally be able to make. So if I do something like... Yeah, even with that, I'm still not able to make that jump. You know what, chat? Let's throw down a save. Let's see the power of Sahad. Can Sahad clear this gap that it looks like you really, really should not be able to reach? Now, I think what I would need to do is something like this. I might have pressed it a little too early, but let's see if this is good enough, chat.
I'll take this.
Oh, Sahad is not able to make that jump. And that's why we made that save. Unless... Hold on, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, wait! Oh, game. Oh, game, you never cease to abuse me with your platforming. I don't know how we were supposed to get here normally, chat. Let's just pretend that was the way we were supposed to get here. I think you were maybe supposed to fall down. I think they forgot geometry happens. I'm pretty sure they forgot about geometry. I think I can actually make that one with Sahad, especially if I just get like one good jump like right here or something like that. Ooh, I aimed that jump a bit weird. I'm not sure if oh, I hit the ledge. Boo. I hit the ledge, chat. That sucked. I definitely could have made that jump. That blows. But maybe I could still make this jump because Sahad. Oh, there we go. There's the millions of damage I should have been taking earlier. Yeah, I got clipped on this stage. That's such a shame. Yeah, I think this is how you were supposed to get here originally. I mean, clearly we don't have to go by the rules of whatever the game wants us to do. I mean, this is our playthrough, chat. We could break it however we want. Oh, there's the percentage clear. Ooh, there are 40 more chests to go. Sure, we'll hold up another key. Yeah, let's... Oh, I remember you guys. Yeah, you guys were awful. I did not like dealing with you. Wait, did he attack me while he was dead, or was that an arrow I dodged? I'm not really sure. I felt like that arrow completely missed me. So, I feel a little lost. What is this nonsense, chat? Look at this room. What is this? Of course Sahad could kill them, like, full screen. Wow. Okay, chat, I'm just gonna clear this out just because I really don't want to get hit by these flying enemies. That Sahad can easily anti-air despite having no real bonus against them. Because it's Sahad. Like, see that thing? It tried flying away? Doesn't matter. Gets killed anyway. So we have another platforming segment. I'm not gonna say puzzle. There's no puzzle element to this particular one. But we are gonna have to time our jumps a little bit. It's a pretty standard clear of that room. I mean, I don't even know why we're killing them, honestly. I mean, I feel like these monsters are just kind of living down here because they've been abandoned to time, and we just decided to go on this, like, genocidal purge of everything that's in here. For no real reason, honestly.
Treasure chest.
Okay, well, we got the key, so I guess I got lucky in guessing that we had to go here first. Again, I just love the air tumbles in this game. I'm gonna miss that when we switch over to other games, chat. Like, I want to be able to, if... Wow, I got tackled by him midair. That was mean. I'm gonna miss doing that in other games. Oh, hey, look! It's the other way we were supposed to clear this room. Remember this room, chat? This is where Donna had her nice little flight. We definitely did not go in this room normally. Oh, but we can't go through here anymore. That's a shame. Remember this, chat? We had like a pedestal thing we had to lower. Can we even reach the top of it still? Oh, we can. Yeah, we definitely can. Assuming there's no invisible wall. So I guess they made the platforming here easier than Donna's section? Oh, I did not want to do that. That was scary. I started doing the butt slam before I'd actually crossed the gap. Okay, I need him to kind of spin to win away from the door. Or not. He'll just be really obnoxious about it. Well, he had this coming, chat.
You're pretty good.
A rare catch.
Oh, hello, another boss.
Allow me.
So I think what we have to do is stun the boss, and then once we do, it's pretty much over. I just have to avoid getting set on fire again, because I will actually probably die from that. And unfortunately, I did not dodge that. Well, we should still have some nullify ailments. I did remember I had items. There we go. We're good. Now, the downside is because Sahad is in this rock animation, I don't get to dodge very often. Whoa, what was that?
Allow me.
Okay, let's see if we could break him, chat. We're gonna go for the damage bug again. Oh, something weird's happening. Hold on, is it gonna happen? Oh, it activated on like the worst part of the move. That is a shame. Oh no, chat, we got denied. We actually got it, but on like the worst part of... Oh, there we go. Never mind. Never mind, chat. Listen, Sahad doesn't even need the enemy to be stunned anymore. I don't know what to say, chat. It's not even a stun bug. I don't know what this is. Oh, chat. I am sure there are forums on replicating that bug, but that is just really silly. Oh, hey, it's that item I didn't want to make because I didn't really want to lower my health by, or my defense by an absurd amount. Remember that? The minus 255 defense? Ooh, we've come across water. Well, I guess I'll get rid of the anti-undead for now. I haven't been seeing any. Listen, chat, sometimes Sahad goes, I think it's time for the boss fight to end. And I'm not gonna disagree with him when he has those feelings. Like, listen, sometimes you're fighting a boss and he starts doing a lot of status ailments on you and you might be in trouble, and then other times Sahad just says, no, the fight's over. Chat's asking if I could fish here. Yeah, I guess we could fish here to see what's here. Not really sure what this would be. Well, actually, presumably this would be the fish that gives us the elixirs, right? Because remember, there was like the Solitude Isle. We fished up a couple of those. I wonder if that's what these are. Apologies for the button mashing, chat, but I am trying desperately not to lose that gauge. What is this?
Are you kidding me?
Oh. Well, that was just rude. That was just rude, game. Ow. Okay, I think it's time to just stun him. Oh, he drops one of every elixir, potentially. There we go, we got that guaranteed freeze.
Leave it to me. Here we go. 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 Come on. Here we go.
There we go. Chat saying I should get revenge on the undead swamp boss. I think that's actually completely random which one we get. Honestly, I don't think they're even location based. I mean, I suppose they could be. Maybe they're just shared in multiple areas. Oh, my other food effect is still active. That's a shame. Well, I guess since we're here, we'll go ahead and use our defense ups. Sahad does not have a good evade, so we might as well just give it to him so he just becomes increasingly tankier. So we so we still didn't get to see what fish we could get here. But I mean, we have 83 bait and nothing better to do. Oh, this is a small fish. Look how quick this is going.
Well, that's not bad.
Oh, come on. Why are we still fishing fish like that up here? That's just insulting. I think we can all be disappointed by that, chat. That's like one of the first 5 fish that we fished up. Like, seriously. Like, come on. Really? In the final dungeon? Here? We can't even get, like, the Solitude Isle fish? So disappointed, chat. I like that Donna is just, like, in perpetual full health. Because, of course, she would be. We might actually run out of an insect repellent here, which has me a bit concerned. Yeah, we might actually have to retreat at some point. Hopefully there's more save points we could touch to save our progress. Oh, I missed the treasure in the other room. Why, thank you, treasure chest shower. Whoops. So that stops bleed, which, I mean, I guess will be useful if we can't use the food item to nullify. But it looks like we have maybe some climbing puzzles. Or it'll just eat my jump. Okay. I wanted to jump from here to see if I could go up here. This is definitely as intended, chat. This is definitely how they thought you would platform. 100%. I got Hawk Wing, which looks like a helmet of some sort. So let's take a look at that. Well, helmets I assume would be in accessories, because we had masks earlier. Hawk Wing, extra gain during flash move. Oh. Well, I'm disappointed. We don't really need that, chat. I think it is... Oh, man, another insect nest. Ooh. Oh, wait, we could go around it. We could go around it, chat. We're good. Oh, so there's another... Another barrier, but we got rid of that. And inside is a spirit necklace, which we will not use. As a reminder, if we were to die, it would full revive us. Now, chat, just out of curiosity, since we've never really used the item before, if we were to say, hypothetically, remove our half SP cost for a moment... Oh, controller? That was weird. Ooh, excuse me. So, if hypothetically, I would use this, how much health would we get from these enemies? Not a bad amount, honestly, chat. I mean, obviously we don't want to get hit, but not bad. Not bad. Yeah, like in theory, that's what we should do with the AI partners. Whenever they get low, we don't ever have to heal them if we abuse that. That's what I was kind of thinking about since the start of the game, or at least since the start of when we saw an item like that. Okay, so there's more... Now the question is, which way does the game actually want us to go? Because I definitely sequence broke some things. Oh, this... Is this progress, or is this just a treasure room? Prismatic jewel, we could exchange that for items, but we don't really need that. There's a pit down there. Oh, chat, the joys of sequence breaking, when you forget where you're supposed to go. Chat, there's a whole nother side to this room that we have never seen. Oops. I'm assuming if we go that way, we'll end up back in the lower floors. I guess. We'll continue for now. We have definitely confused the game, though. Oh, sequence breaking. You're so silly. We will eventually need to go back, though, just because presumably there might be a key. And we'll need the key, presumably, to get to the final door. I mean, that last one we went to seemed kind of optional. Wow, this is a really obnoxious room. Chat, can we talk about this? Please go away, all these bugs. Okay, I think it's actually worth using the insect repellent on this one, because they are just all over the place, and I'd prefer them to just not exist. Chat, I have some bad news. I can see that there's yet another one in this room. So we're gonna have to leave at some point to get more insect repellent. I mean, I wouldn't have thought they would have put it in the final dungeon, but here we are, chat. Well, this looks like another key, so that's good. Oh my gosh, chat. He just one-shot the whole room. What a monster, chat. Okay, so I'm still not 100% certain how it expects us to do some of the platforming, but we now have 2 keys, so that's always good. Chat, come on. Why could he do that? He shouldn't be that strong, chat. Come on. He's not even critting some of them. They just can't survive Sahad. Oh no. Well, this seems like a boss fight room. Oh, hello. Gargantuan level 86 boss. Ooh. Getting a little tanky there. Oh, that did no damage to us. Thank you, Sahad. Oh, Sahad, all your defense ups are definitely paying off. I think the trick to setting up the damage bug is I can't just hit with the rock portion of the move. I think I have to be in close proximity. Oh, that's not the right character. Oops. Our allies are not helping us with this. Thanks, allies. That's really unfortunate. We could have gotten a nice combo. Hey, Laxia's still leveling skills somehow. Good job, Laxia. Oh, wait a minute, chat! Sahad, stop! Sahad, no! Sahad, are you gonna do this to every boss? Oh my gosh. I flash guard parried bug damage killed the boss. Oh no.
A treasure chest.
Luminous ring. Sahad, stop, please. Oh no. I don't even remember, like, oh my gosh, chat. I don't even know what to say. I guess I could view if I missed anything up here. I don't think so. Oh, chat, look at how terrible this is. Why are we getting this stuff at the back? Like, okay, at this point, we should be getting, like, here's your 200 strength ring and, like, your 100 defense and 1,000 health ring. It should not be throwing us these, like, 40s at this point in the game. So there's a question mark beneath here somewhere. Oh, can we actually go underwater here? I mean, it is the fish monsters. Now the question I have, chat, is how easy is it to go back to the other floors? I mean, so far I don't feel like the rewards are worth it, but I do want to just see more of the dungeon before we beat the boss. There you go, Sahad. Listen, if they just don't want to fight us, we'll freeze them solid and force them to fight anyway. Goodbye, bosses. Wow, chat. Sahad is sitting at 6,000 health. What a tank. He is definitely ready for a new Game Plus. Although I doubt we take things like level over. If we could start with our level over again, that would just be so unfair. Okay, let's get rid of our waiters and sink to the bottom. So, is there anything actually worth being down here? Not really. Oh, it didn't actually put me back at the surface. That's unfortunate. I didn't really see anything of interest, to be honest, chat. Oh, I'm bleeding. I mean, I guess I could cure it. Let's see.
I can still go.
Well, let's get our experience up slightly more. So these platforms are just like slightly too high. But see, the problem is that they put terrain here. Oh, we can almost get that without the extra skill, chat. Like, wait a minute. If I do something like... No. Oh, see, that seems like we should be able to reach that. Oh yeah, chat, we're gonna save here. Let's see if we could skip some things to Sahad. It actually seemed like he made it up there for a second. Unless I can only come to it from between the platforms, which is possible. Unfortunately, I think that other guy is gonna mess with us as I'm trying to time this. Why is it not extra skilling? I'm confused. I still have the thing that gives it, right? Okay. It looks like I should be able to do it. Alright, let's try this one more time. There we go. It's being stubborn, chat. Ooh, it actually will not let us reach that. I think I got invisible walled. That's a shame. I mean, I guess we could go the intended way. Which is disappointing, chat. We never want to go the intending way. Like, look at that. Oh, I did not mean to jump there. But we got lucky. Yeah, we're getting a lot of component items, but honestly, we don't really need them for anything. So... Well, that was weird. Well, we'll do our best just to do some treasure cleanup at some point, but since we're here, we might as well as collect these other ones. That treasure chest is beneath us, so we're gonna have to sink to the bottom. Oh, just burn medicine. Do you see what I mean though, chat? Like, the items here are not really all that great. I don't know. Like, I guess the revive... Oh, there's a fish here. Oh, that actually piques my interest. But that other annoying guy is here, of course. So he will not let us fish in peace. There's another one, really? Alright, Chad. I want to fish. I want to see if we could get something better than what we've received so far. Chad, I think Donna just did the damage bug by herself. Because I just saw her health shoot up by like 100 or so, and then the mini-boss died, basically.
Yeah.
Hmm. Think something a little funky's going on with the late game skills. Don't think they quite play tested, chat.
It's here.
Oh my.
This seems big. Everything's smooth. Everything's smooth.
She pulled a boss.
Very nice.
Oh, this boss again? Boo. I don't want to fight this boss again.
Say the word.
Disappointing, chat.
Stay back.
Oh, I got paralyzed, so I can't even attack. That sucks. Oh! Where did we get a life elixir from? Oh, hello, damage bug!
Sweet dreams.
Yeah. Over here.
On guard. So be careful.
So there we go. We're getting more stat ups, I suppose. That's not the worst thing to happen.
Now I can keep going.
Let's get a nice full heal for the party. Let's see, max health plus 100. Should probably give it to Laxia. She is our dodge tank. And strength up. We'll give it to Laxia because she seems to trigger the damage bug pretty often with hers. So if we can bring her minimum damage up, it would make it less of a waste when she gets it.
Let's go.
So I guess these things are just here to slow us down, so we could just ignore them. I think we have everything we need from this room. So we have a ton of keys, but not a lot of doors to use them on. Well, hello there.
Here we go. Here we go.
I don't really feel like fighting you either. Goodbye, enemies. What's the question mark there for in the room? I think it's for a lower level, maybe. Yeah, it's for the final floor. Hey chat, remember the stones I raised? We took them, chat. We did it. It went full circle.
I should catch a lot.
Oh, there is something really nasty in the water down there. Oh, hello, hordes of undead. Well, if they're gonna be undead, let us just take the bell out and purify them.
Let's go. Here we go.
What is this wall of damage? Just look how aggressive they are. Wow. Go away.
Leveled up.
How's that?
That was silly, chat. Got another defense elixir. Well, if Sahad just keeps getting tankier, he's eventually going to hit a point where the minor enemies will not be able to hurt him at all. And I think he's very rapidly approaching that. So thank you, Prominent Cloak, for getting rid of one of his big weaknesses. And thank you, Battle Armlet, for making him just extremely randomly broken. But I guess we could technically take something that makes him tankier. Technically. I don't feel like it, though, chat. Alright, let's rise back up to the surface. So again, I'm hoping we can teleport to many different locations before we fight that final boss. See that enemy? We don't have to fight it, chat.
Just say the word.
It's not important to us. Looks like a harvest point is in this room.
Here we go.
So we'll go ahead and take that, and we'll just not deal with any of those enemies. Bye, enemies! Fighting you is kind of irrelevant. We're pretty high level. Oh, there's a fish here.
Catch a lot.
Oh, can they not reach me in here?
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, obstacles are preventing me from fishing. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna... Oh, that was very rude of them. One got in the room somehow. How annoying.
Let's go.
Leave it to me. Are you ready?
All you need to know, chat, is damage numbers are happening everywhere. That's all you need to know. And since I do want to fish, just to see if we can get other fish, we're gonna have to purge these enemies. I feel like that was a pretty good clear. That did a ton of damage to me, and that was very rude that that did several thousand. Well, I'm gonna have to cure the bleed before we go any further. Let us use... I guess we'll eat the crew berries so they're no longer in our inventory. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh, why did that do like 5k to me? Bad game. Bad. Is there still an enemy in here? After all that, there is. Man, chat, they are just so persistent. Oh, what? Oh, because it leads up to the other air. Now I understand why I got attacked. Well, we're gonna say goodbye for a little bit. What? I drowned during that? I mean, I felt like I got out of that pretty quickly, but sure.
Yes. Yes.
Well, anyway, let me fish here. We should be okay here, because it can't leave its little cave.
It's here. Everything's smooth. Everything's smooth. Why is this thing?
Specklemander.
No. Down. Right. How's on? How's on? Over here.
Kind of a disappointing pull. So it is forcing us to switch items kind of often, which I guess is both good and bad. The bad news is I really don't want to deal with these enemies because they're just kind of a waste of time. They don't have any good drops for us at this point. So I'm going to try my best to run and then resurface as soon as I think we can get out of here. Yeah, let's resurface here. We got yet another treasure chest. We're out of here, chat. So all this was just for side content. That wasn't even progress. Oh boy, chat. Well, unfortunately, we now have to go back underwater. Again, we're going to be abusing Laxia's natural evade. It seems like Sahad is actually almost dead. Like, he's taking a lot of damage right now. Let's get an HP regen going. That should help keep him alive. So if he's healing 111 every few ticks, I think I'm okay with that. Oops. Lexi keeps wanting to surface, but couldn't. So this is the way we were supposed to go. Again, none of these fights... We're just gonna ignore them. I don't feel that it's worth our time. Goodbye. Another prismatic jewel, which is honestly not that useful at this point. Like, we could exchange our bonus ones technically for like level up elixirs, so I think the intent is like if you didn't use them for the rest of the game, you could just like stockpile them for like a new game playthrough, I would imagine. So that way you could just buy the super items or like free level ups on your next new game. So we should be getting to another boss fight here. Oh. Man, I'm glad Donna leveled. Hmm. Let's see if we could get the bug again, since apparently we don't need him to be stunned. Oh, there. Whoa, there we go.
Let's go. Leave it to me. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, chat. Oh no. Every fight, chat. And Sahad is just getting tankier and tankier and tankier. I mean, he clearly needs the help to survive those nonsense dinosaurs, so it's fine. Hey, maybe we could finally get an S rank on that one mission that I still cannot S rank.
Treasure.
Wings of Heavenly Flight attained. Sure, we'll take a look. Wow, so we've just assembled like the most beautiful party. Flash move times 2, evade rate 15%. Kind of interesting, but nah, we don't need it. We're not getting rid of our 25% evade on Laxia. That thing saves lives. Wait, where's this chest at? Oh, maybe it's all the way at the bottom. It's okay, we'll just air tumble our way through. It's fine, chat. Oh, there we go. So we still have 4 keys left, so we definitely missed some side areas. So what's in here that's worth a key? Strength elixir times 3. Okay. That's, you know what, that's not a bad reward. Again, if Laxia can keep getting stronger, whenever she triggers the bug, it should be a lot better. Plus, if we're abusing her evade, hit stun, it just means we do more damage with her in general. So, honestly, I don't think Sahad needs more power. Donna doesn't really need too much more power. I think she's almost perfect. But Laxia, I feel like, is the most underwhelming in terms of damage. It's quite a gimmick this room has. So all these enemies are like level 80 plus. Hey, an optional area. Yeah, we still have some keystones. Let's burn them up. Well, I'm just gonna keep on going. So all that, and we received the life elixir times 3, and I just immediately got paralyzed. I mean, we'll keep giving it to Laxia until she has as much health as Donna. I mean, now she really is a tank. So I'm gonna play as Donna briefly.
Keeping on.
Keep on keeping on. So we're just going to try to keep our movement really fluid. We're going to try not to pause too much if we can avoid it. So I see a chest in here somewhere. Is it up here? Oh, we can't climb that. Oh, it's on the floor. Another aura grass, so we can potentially get more levels. So again, if you don't carry over, let's say, hypothetically, stats, I can imagine you could stock up on a ton of elixirs for a New Game Plus this way. Another prismatic jewel, not too bad. Again, we're just trying to keep it as smooth as possible. We do damage while running, so we don't really have to pause too often. Guess we'll head this way then. There's a treasure chest behind me. Thank you, Eagle Eye Orb. Ooh, that one's kind of hard to get. Oh, there's other platforms there. I was gonna say, that one was kind of hard to get. Wanderer Cloak. Well, unfortunately, that is the least useful of the cloaks. I mean, it's better than the other ones they gave us, but not by a whole lot. Laxia leveled, nice. So now we have another optional area. think we got another key. I guess we could see what this is. I want to make sure we hold at least one key, just in case we do need one to actually reach the final room. So inside we got defense elixir ×3. Okay, I mean, these things are still worth it for us. So I'm just going to keep giving it to Sahad, because he's the one that's not able to dodge very often. He got up to a very, very nice 666 defense.
Let's retreat for now. It's powerful, so be careful.
I mean, Laxia's defense is kind of irrelevant. It's just more... She needs health for when she can't dodge. Hmm.
Oh, something's there. A treasure chest.
I mean, I'm assuming the enemy's trying really hard to hit me, but I'm just gonna keep ignoring them. And again, I don't feel like most of these items are even worth taking at this point. I mean, I guess since we're getting, like, Essence Stone, technically we could be farming for Donna to get more strength elixirs and things like that. Technically.
A treasure chest.
Ripe coconuts, we got more revive items, not bad. There we go, chat. We are just breezing through this dungeon. We're almost all the way at the bottom. It's pretty funny. I wish Donna's run felt this quick. But here we are. Oh, we're in the final staircase. I remember this. Wow, I can't believe we made so much progress. Hello, boss room. What are you? Level 90 Pirate Revenant. Oh, something happened. Yeah, I think Donna instantly stunned the boss, by the way, chat. So I think we're also skipping this boss fight. Oh my gosh. That's so unfair. Wow. Yeah, this we are definitely seeing what happens when you I think what's actually happening, chat, is I think if our allies do multi-hit moves, the game just has no idea what to do. Like, just straight up. I just feel like the game decides, you know what, the boss no longer has invincibility frames. Why not? A very disappointing item. I remember that item from before. So wow, we made it all the way to the end. I mean, I have no reason not to do this. We're level 86. We've gotten a significant strength increase, which honestly, Sahad really doesn't need it. Donna's defense and damage is going up, and she's at 5k health, which is amazing. If we were taking a look at the other characters, they're pretty far behind at this point. I mean, Rakota with all her health boosts is still barely above the health total of Laxia. But Laxia's damage is better. So yeah, that was real fast. We're gonna go through and clear that dungeon properly. But since I'm not seeing an easy way to redo certain floors, I don't feel like backtracking just for them right now. Like, we might as well as clear this area since we're here, kind of deal. More prismatic jewels, which again, I'm assuming is the setup for another playthrough. More aura grass. Again, setting up for another playthrough. So technically we shouldn't have used all those elixirs, but if they carry over between playthroughs, that would be pretty amusing. What do these things even drop? They're level 90, wow. So I'm actually under level, technically. That's silliness, chat. Well, we're not going to deal with them. Eternal Gauntlets. Okay, I think that was the thing I'm using on Donna, so... I mean, I guess I could put it on Adel, because it gives crit percentage and a lot of health. I guess. What is this horrible room? Oh, chat, we are gonna try to leave this room as soon as possible. I'm switching to Laxia. I still got hit as Laxia. That's crazy. Let's get out of here. Wow, I'm having no evade luck right there, chat.
Looks like we can rest.
Oh, we actually do have a save point here. Well, if we have a save point, maybe it is worth going back now, because we did not hit one for like a really long period of time, and I don't know if it's because I skipped it. So let's just plow through. Yeah, there's a whole other room back there. Let's go back, chat. Now that we have a save point, I feel a little better about that, because we can always just fast travel once we're done. So I definitely do not regret holding off on that teleport. Oh, that point blank evade. Get out of my face. I still don't really like Laxia's air combos, but I think her special skill with the hit stun makes her, like, easily one of the best characters in the game. At least from a casual standpoint. I mean, if we're not talking about, like, pure exploit nonsense, that hit stun is just so useful. But clearly as a support character, when she has those rapid stab moves, and then you include Donna's twirl, which has a lot of attacks, something about the combination of the two of them has led to a lot of consistent one-shots on these bosses, and I think the chat could agree that it is just completely out of control. I should not be able to kill them like that. I'm sure I'm not gonna say the fights are gonna be like much harder, but they shouldn't have been like that easy. Ooh, I think that's our last key. So we're gonna have to find more keys after this. Hopefully we did not miss it. We're coming up to a long hallway filled with undead, it looks like. Well, I don't really feel like fighting them, so goodbye, game. So what is here? What is our reward for spending a jewel? A 1000 health heal. I hope you're not serious, game. Okay, you have other things in here. Empty bottle. That wasn't worth it, chat. I just see all these red dots flying towards me at high speeds. No thanks. So how are we doing on percentage? 90%, chat. Actually, speaking of which... Oh, okay, it doesn't over percentage clear. I was just kind of curious, because things like Symphony of the Night, like the Castlevania games, they're pretty infamous for going like, you've cleared 200% of the map, or like 209.7 or something like that, but it seems like this game still caps it at 100. There are no, you explored 110% of the map kind of things, unfortunately. Okay, this room's pretty straightforward, so we just have to leave it. Or I'll just flub all the platforming, sure. Oh. Alright, there we go. Eventually I'll get up there. You know, I'd really like them to not hit me when I'm trying to platform. This is very obnoxious. I'm gonna kill them. Okay, I think they're all dead now. They kept interrupting my jump, which is very silly. Oh no, there's some other ones that were missed. Ooh, I couldn't reach that for some reason. There we go. And we're just gonna go ahead and clear this floor, so nothing remains here. Let's move on forward. Yeah, just a straightaway at this point. Oh, I remember the mushroom room. And hey, it's the bats. They're definitely the most annoying enemy in here so far. Not the most damaging, mind you, but definitely the most annoying. I mean, this guy is arguably annoying because he's just blocking the doorway. But we can run by him if we give him a second. So we know that the floor coming up has that whole left side of the dungeon I didn't even bother exploring. So I suppose we should see what this room is really supposed to be about. Kind of a big oops on the the invisible walls in this game. So what is? Oh yeah, that's right. We can't just directly go to the lower floor. I think this floor counterpart in Donna's Pass was also pretty broken. Oh wait. The insect nests respawn? Oh no. Wait, this is a problem. Seriously? We actually have to go back to town for that. Chat, that's so annoying.
Hey,
I was gonna say, I was having a good time in that dungeon until we had to literally leave the dungeon because we're not allowed to go do it. Yeah, let's just... What is the item limit in this game? 99?
This one is special.
Yeah, let's just get 99, chat. I had enough. So unfortunately, we have to go all the way back again. I'm not really sure why they respawned. I feel like that's kind of... really not necessary. Darn, there's like no save in between too. That sucks. Sorry about that, chat. We're gonna have to breeze through again. So we are now properly equipped. Actually, is this the only dungeon where the insect nests respawn? Because I swear they do not respawn in the overworld, or at least we had played multiple times, and in one save we did not see that happen. Road of Eternia. Wait, what is this? Strange. Oops, let's go through here. I'm starting to remember the path. I almost checked the map. I thought about it. I was confused with the placement of the green marker, but I just realized it's probably just the underground of this one that we saw before versus a separate event. So here we go, chat. Oh, that sometimes has Aura Leaf. That's why I wanted to check that. Okay, I'm gonna switch off of Sahad for a little bit. So we went to the right last time. No smiley face for the demon statue. Wait, wait, we have to wait, we have to redo all the bosses? Wait, are you serious? I guess if you just really wanted to farm bosses? Oh, that is a colossal waste of our time. I super apologize then, chat. I guess because I fully left the dungeon, it just decided, yep, we're gonna refight. Okay, boss is stunned. They should just insta-kill him at some point. We should be fine. There we go. So, something happened. Boss dead. Oh, we hit him multiple times there. Well, I mean, I guess we could do like a speedrun of the dungeon almost. I mean, this isn't even fair, chat. This really isn't.
Leave it to me.
If only I could get one more air attack after that. Such a shame. Okay, so I'm almost in sync with them. Again, I'm not 100% certain how the game intends you to platform, but we're gonna say that that's the way that we're gonna take. So we're going to go through that really super unfortunate room. Speaking of which... Wow, that is really just like 2 skill uses to him. Sure, Sahad, that's fair. You know what, chat? You really gotta question why characters like Humble exist when Sahad could just AoE clear a whole room by himself. You gotta question these things, chat. Where are our allies? Oh, okay, they were... Oh, they're fighting some other enemy that's not the boss. Come on, allies. Prioritize. Why am I soloing this boss? I mean, Sahad versus the boss, apparently. Our allies are really trying to kill that one enemy, which is very obnoxious, I might add. Okay, if they're just not even gonna fight the boss, I'm leaving. Oh no, I can't. So our allies are just glitching out. Okay, that's a less fun glitch. So I cannot force them to hit this boss. And Sahad's health is extremely low, so I don't know what he's been doing.
I can keep going.
Ooh, well chat, we just got a very hard boss fight for no reason. Thanks, game. I can't get our allies to hit the boss. So it's just me versus the boss.
Here we go. Here we go.
Man, that would have been so good if they were hitting the boss right now. Like, come on.
Here we go.
Like, it's just weird how they're, like, so far away from the enemy and they still will not fight the boss. That is a bad bug, chat. So I guess if... I guess this will be the first time we have an actual true solo boss fight. And unfortunately, I'm getting wrecked in it. Sahad is not meant to be soloing a boss. He is definitely meant to deal the damage once the boss is knocked over. And not before then. Oh, are our allies acknowledging that this boss exists? Okay. Oh, only briefly, I guess. I'm shaking my head, chat.
Leave it to me. On guard.
Oh wait, he lived. Oh, I was not paying attention. Oh wait, does he count as undead or something weird? Hold on.
Right there.
Oh no, what is happening? Why is he full reviving? Please die. Alright, let's kill him with the anti-undead thing on. Hopefully this finishes him. There we go. Jeez. I had to work for that, chat. So I think we could say our allies kind of derped out. Not too much we could have done about that, honestly. Once it already happened. Rather unfortunate. Also, really unfortunate is I keep forgetting where the insect repellent is, and it's at the bottom of the list.
Yes.
Why did... I was gonna say, that only went for one tick for some reason there. That was weird. Alright, so how are we supposed to do this room? So I think it wants us to go left. So let's try to follow the path the best that we can. So if we came down here, we could fully explore this area. So at least we could get more of the map cleared. So that's not too bad. This seems like a point you should jump up at. I might be able to get higher than intended off of this. Yeah. So now we are roughly in the center of the room, which is, I think, where we do have to go. So again, we're just gonna do our best to just kind of float on by. So we did not come over here at all. So hopefully there's gonna be a key of some sort for us to take if we come over here.
Treasure chest.
Hermit's Remedy, not that useful at this point in the game. That's just experience as a reminder. So there's a whole southern portion of the room we could take a look at, so let's go ahead and do that. I don't think we have another key, so unless we get one from here, we're gonna have to backtrack again, which is kind of annoying. Oh, we got a key here. Good. I was gonna say, that would have been very disappointing. Actually, speaking of which, where is that other treasure chest? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Did I just see some... Wait, you could just walk on this platform? Oh, chat. They should have put a barrier there. I should not be able to do that. So we're definitely going to explore for that center chest, just in case there's another key. This one's a nature talisman, so we can take a look at that. I think that one is the one that reduces ailments, if I'm not mistaken. Wherever it is in this list. Yeah, resist all, strength, defense up. I mean, that's not bad. There are certain bosses I definitely see it being very useful to have the anti-burn one at minimum. Oh, this is actually the last treasure chest. Oh. Well, we did it, chat. This is the last treasure. So I could just teleport out once we're done with this. Again, we'll just take creative solutions to get to all the chests. And that's the last aura grass. You know what, chat? We're just gonna say... Oh, there's one more treasure. Never mind, I miscounted. Yeah, we missed one on the 5th floor somewhere. But that's fine, because we could teleport back to that one. I don't think I missed anything here. Yeah, like this one isn't worth exploring at all, so we could definitely skip that nightmare. Maybe the ground floor needs to be explored a little more. I just want to make sure we don't lose an arbitrary amount of map because I didn't decide to come over here. Because I would like to be able to say that we 100%ed this dungeon. So now it's at 97.6%, but there's a whole upper area I need to get to. Lots of trees in the way. Yeah, see that we're clearing much more of the map. Much more of the map. Well, Ancient Flower, we're not as concerned. 99%, so we're going to loop around here. And this should be our last little exploration area. 99.4%. That is looking much better, chat. So let's just go ahead and go to the final floor. And what we'll try to do is if we go back north, we should be able to take the elevator back. So we're trying to minimize our backtracking. And hopefully it does not count the underwater segments as exploration, because we might have missed like 0.1% or something silly there. But I'm assuming the boss arena will cover 0.6%, hopefully. Again, I love Sahad doing his little run in place when he tumbles. So wow, that went pretty smoothly. I mean, I had to refight some of the bosses, which I guess is good to know if you wanted to power level. So I mean, I'm not super mad at that. I'm more mad at our allies just being total idiots. Oh, no way. You can't backtrack this because this is a boss room? Oh, chat, I'm sorry. That's terrible. That is really terrible, chat. Yeah, I would have been okay with the door. Like, I thought the door was still open when we went to the other one. I guess I mistook the door or something for just the wall. I just thought the door was open. That's unfortunate. Well, I'm not going through 5 floors just to get that one chest. Not at the moment. Maybe when we're completely done, we'll go back for that literally one chest. So you try to save time and the game goes nope. Okay. So we've explored 100% and missed exactly one treasure chest and one harvest point, which is unfortunate. So what are you? Unique boss, presumably. Reaper of all... Maladium? Not really sure how to say that. Maladium? Something like that. Oh, this guy's got some health to him. He's also got some damage to him. Let's make sure our allies are a little closer. Let's burn our extra gauge here, because you never know what our allies could do. There we go. I saw the damage bug. It briefly triggered. Oh, hello! Goodbye, a lot of that boss's health. So it's level 99. We probably skipped a couple phases there. Oh, look at Sahad going through this. Oh, he double dodged. Oh, I need to hit it though. Where are our allies, by the way? No, seriously, where are our allies? Oh, I'm locked into a 1v1. I guess he absorbed them or something? Huh, that was interesting. I went... Okay, his damage is completely insane. Okay. Okay, he just did like 5k. Sure. I mean, nice boss music, but that was kind of unfair. Hmm. Yeah, this boss means business. Yeah, I think that black hole attack actually absorbed our allies, because I was not able to swap, if you were curious what happened earlier. Alright, hopefully this will finish him off. Oh, there we go. I see some damage spikes. What an aggressive boss, chat. Ooh, there we go. Oh my gosh, it is just throwing out so many attacks. Whoa, hello. I think it got Sahad. I don't see him anymore. I'm not sure what happened to Sahad, chat. Whoa, this boss is serious business. Oh. What is happening? Stop hitting me. There we go. We freed Sahad. See, chat, that was actually a moderately difficult battle despite the obvious damage cheese in it. I cannot imagine that boss on the highest difficulty. That boss must be true nightmare tier. The final item, chat. Slash Pierce Strike Metal. After you attain type metals, you'll be able to change the number of active members in your party. Use the crystal at Castaway Village to change party members. If you do not transfer these items on your second playthrough, you'll be able to change the number of active party members. What? I'm not sure I fully understand. I mean, I see one for each damage type, right? That makes sense. Use the crystal to change your party members. I'm like, but we can already do that? Unless this just means I can play as characters... No, I'm not sure what this means for the second playthrough. Unless it means it just unlocks all my party members in the second playthrough. Maybe that's just all it did? Yeah, I thought it was saying, like, I thought it was gonna be like, oh, you could swap, like, Adel's damage type. I thought it was what it was gonna say, but then... it didn't? Add strike to all. Okay, so you can just change your damage type, apparently. I guess is what it's saying. So if I were to go to these, I could make Sahad something other than strike damage. But let's be real, chat. Let's be real. Sahad could stay as he is. Although him having Pierce could be useful in some boss fights. So that's an interesting item. It's not like my go-to favorite. I mean, obviously half SP cost 40 strength is pretty solid, as is the second wind evade rate 30% is just completely absurd. But not bad. Not bad. Oh, oh Rakota. If only you had more health, I would have probably played you. But not over Sahad. So we missed literally one chest, chat. Let's go back to town for a second, because we have to fight all the bosses again anyway. It doesn't matter. Is there anything we could trade up for now that we're here? Could technically get more of those. I don't really want to though.
Oh, done already?
Which one do you want?
No new items. So I guess that's all the items there are for the game.
What do you need?
If we wanted to brew more revives, I mean, maybe.
This one is special.
This one's very special.
Here you go.
So I guess we'll use up our medicine bottles, I suppose. So we got enough to get some interesting items.
Please take this.
Guess we'll take some of those just to see. So we'll do a nice little quick save here. So we started this, Adel was level 76. What level is he now? He's 82. Of course. He's not even in the... Also, I just noticed what Laxia's level is. Jeez, Laxia. Nonsense. Well, chat, I don't think we could say we beat the game properly until we go back and we go get that final item. Now, I think what the game wants us to do is, I think if we want to port over those medals, I don't think if we load up the save file, it will let us transfer the items. But I think what it will let us do is if we beat the game again, we could then override this save file to be like an enhanced clear, I think is what the intent of the game is. So I don't know if we'll go through necessarily on this stream and we'll beat the game again. Is that we've already seen it at this point, but one could assume we could move the medals over that way. I'm still not 100% certain what it was talking about with the second playthrough thing. I think that's just something I have to kind of see. I mean, maybe the medals also just allow you to... Ooh, I took some nasty damage there. Maybe the medals just allow you to... I don't know, get like Laxia early or something. I mean, if we could just start with Sahad, we're fine. I'm thinking it'll make more sense when I do a second playthrough. Because I'll probably try it at some point. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, chat, let's go all the way to the end here. I mean, at this point, these bosses should not be a problem to us. Wow, I just kind of face tanked that as Sahad. I didn't even bother dodging. Wait, where did our allies go? Sahad? There we go. Let's kill this boss, chat. Chat's asking, maybe the new game plus makes the game adult only. Maybe? Maybe that's what it means? Like, you're intended to... I mean, like, that would make sense for, like, a solo character challenge, that the medals do that, but it sounded like the medals unlocked the ability to switch characters. Unless I just was misreading it.
Let's go.
Which I guess is possible. I was kind of confused by it in general. Yeah, the older games, you only play a single character. I want to say this game and the 7th game, are the only ones that utilize the party combat system. So if we want to see another game very similar to this, we could play 7. But if we want to try more of the solo ADL kind of approach, we could try the other games. And we'll see how the oldest of the... Well, not going to say the oldest, but one of the older style games. We'll take a look at that, I think, next. From my understanding, because they are based off of the original games for the most part, with the exception of Origin, they're not very long games, like presumably like 30 hours or less kind of thing. But to make up for that, those games are pretty hard. So we'll see how we feel about it collectively. So I think when I played this game, I was expecting them to be the old, really brutal levels of difficulty. Which, I mean, that final boss was about where I thought most of the bosses in the game were gonna go. So I guess it didn't totally let me down with that. Yeah, from my understanding, technically the 4th game, if you were to give them numbers, that game also had the concept of ADL had 3 weapon types, but it was still a solo ADL kind of thing. I think that was where they started transitioning over to the party system. There we go. Good old Sahad. Getting a little bit of that cheeky damage bug in. Oh no. Poor enemy. Oh no. Oh, that's right. That is kind of annoying, though, that you do actually need to equip the thing that kills the undead for the boss. I wish that was just an upgrade we had permanently, so I didn't need to do that. So we gotta re-kill him, chat. So I guess if you were to play... Because this game is pretty fun, but if you wanted to pick it up, I would say that this might be the dream team, honestly. I mean, technically you could substitute Laxia for Hummel if you wanted to get another hit stun character, and just for whatever reason you didn't prefer Laxia, but this is just silly. We might as well as fish since we're here, chat. Really tiny fish, presumably. That's disappointing.
Too bad. Wonder what we could catch.
I'm just shaking my head, chat. That's good that you're considering the game, Chris. It's a lot of fun. I would say for me, normal was probably... It felt like much harder in the beginning, and I think that gave me a false impression of how hard the game was going to be. Because I feel like it definitely dropped off in difficulty right after we got our third-party member. See, the nice thing... So the nice thing about Flash Move is that also seems to trigger the damage bug more often. Because I think it speeds up our overall attack animation, and that's why I'm starting to think it's not so much like a hit stun, which is what I thought it was originally, and more just you overwhelm the enemy with a flood of attacks, and it just has no idea what to do. So Laxia has a lot of rapid stabs, and Donna has a lot of spin moves. And so I'm just looking to kind of abuse it with the rock move, which technically could hit a lot. It's just that normally the enemy is just hit immune that entire time, but once the bug is triggered, then Sahad becomes the most powerful character in the game. I cannot imagine another character being that more absurdly overpowered. Like, not only is his base strength just completely off the charts, but then the fact that he just does so much damage when that bug is there is just so silly. Yeah, once I got Sahad, all difficulty was lost. It's kind of true. I feel like I identified with Sahad from like a character type. I like the heavy hitter characters that are kind of slow, but I also simultaneously identify with Laxia, who has like a hit stun gimmick. I just didn't like her range originally, so I was less prone to using her. That's why I wasn't like super crazy about it. Oh, you're less inclined to play the game? Well, then I'll say there's secretly more levels and you have to see the rest for yourself. We'll just leave it there. Could you imagine if I did that, chat? Like, if we had gotten all the way, like, through the game and I stopped right at the final boss and then just stopped? I mean, other than Rogue Galaxy, which we know why I stopped there, but could you imagine, like, any other game? It's true. Sahad is not really slow. You're right. Good call out on me, chat. Sahad is just Sahad. Okay, let's try to trigger the damage bug. Donna is attacking a lot, which is a good sign. There we go. It's starting to trigger. It's sort of triggered there. Oh, there we go. We might get it here. There we go. See what I mean? Like, it's almost like every flash dodge equals dead boss. That's so unfair. That's so unfair, chat. Oh, look at that. Hummel leveled. That's so cute. Oh, Hummel. I would say from a character standpoint, Hummel was probably the most disappointing character. He did not feel... He felt like he had less range than Laxia, and my problem with Laxia is that she did not have enough range. Like, she had like 1 or 2 strikes that gave her AoE, like, around like level 20, 30 or so, like that dive bomb move, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes me like her a little more. And then obviously the hit stun move is just completely overpowered, but... You know, but I just feel like with Hummel, we just didn't get anything. Like, he had like... a similar hit stun move to Laxia, except in order to do it, he had to go even closer. I'm like, what is the point of having a gun if you're just gonna melee with it the whole time? Very disappointing. Also, I feel like due to how his gimmick worked, he also got SP much slower than Laxia. So what I mean by that is, like, whenever I do an attack, and I tumble away, see how, like, Sahad instantly gets that blue shield / shimmer around him? He will get full SP as long as he attacks afterwards. So I could just attack, roll, attack, roll, attack, roll, and I could fully restore my SP gauge. But with Hummel, I have to wait like 2.5 seconds between rolls, and that is just way too slow. Way too slow, chat. We have places to go. Actually, let's have Sahad do this. There we go. Oh, they stunned the boss. Yep. Totally fair amounts of damage. Oh, chat. Oh my gosh. Chat, I can't help it. Sahad just kills everything. Oh my, Sahad. Wow, you're gonna end the game close to 700 defense. I would never have thought I would have power leveled this much, but hey. It is what it is. Okay, we could finally go for that last treasure chest, chat. Finally, we have permission. Where is this door? Or do I need to go? I think I need to go left, actually. Oh wait, that doesn't actually hit you that high in the air? Man, I should have tried that earlier. The last harvest point? Yeah, I'm not sure where that is at all. That I don't know if I'll find. But just for the treasure chest, I'll go for it. It could be at the bottom of one of the underwater levels. Like, it could be anywhere. No thank you, Harvest. Wow, you could just roll right through that. Okay. That doesn't seem fair. So there we go, chat. We are fast approaching the final treasure chest that we're gonna pick up. And then I think what we'll do is we'll briefly take a look at what new game options exist. And then maybe we'll take a brief look at Origin.
To you, Donna.
There's something there.
Hello, all these enemies attempting to hit us.
There's something there.
Ooh, it almost paralyzed me. That would have been bad.
Oh, something's there.
Goodbye, all these enemies. I don't want to fight you. No thanks. Okay, so where is this chest? It says it's in after the next door. See, now I feel like we passed it again. That's the weird part. Where is this? Hold on. I don't see anything in here. I just want to make sure my anti-undead thing is on, because I'd like to not refight this boss. Oh no, it's weak to Sahad?
I'll take this. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, come on. Come on, Sahad. That's not fair. That is absolutely not fair. Yeah, where is this item at?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't get it, chat. It's supposedly beneath me somehow, but there's...
Yeah.
Oh, maybe the icon is very misleading. Hold on, maybe it means it's in that cave. Okay, so it's not like all the way up here. Oh yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about the game, is that to me it is really not clear where some items are. So it doesn't make sense if it's beyond the boss room, because that would just be the elevator. So really what it needs me to do... So I'm gonna go back down. I'm just gonna bum rush these enemies and juggle them because I'm Sahad. I want to see if this lines up with the treasure chest at some point. Ah, it does. Sneaky, sneaky. Prominent cloak. So, I mean, that is technically the best cloak in the game for the end game. I could see why the other ones would be more useful. So, like, if you don't carry over the reputation because you're doing a new game plus, but it carries over, like, how far you've walked or enemies slain, I could see why those other ones would be more useful. So I think we are basically done. I'll just teleport out of the dungeon mid-flight, it's fine. And I guess I'll just save somewhere in here, near the selection sphere. I mean, technically I could just dunk this boss again if I really wanted to. We have powered up quite a lot. I mean, I think we've gone up more than 20 levels or so. I mean, it's pretty silly. I don't get why we're just so powerful. But it happened, chat. Well, why don't we try loading up the other save file one more time? Please load this data from the title screen. That's fair enough. Yeah, the power leveling from those bosses was real. So if I go ahead and load this game up, we'll say transfer data and start from the beginning. Starting a second playthrough will reset your DLC items. Okay. You may retrieve these items again by selecting the DLC tab. So for us, the free DLC, we just got healing items. Nothing like too crazy. What is Infinity Mode? Enemies become much stronger and drop 3 times as many items. Transfer data will reflect this difficulty. Oh no! Transfer character levels and elixir effects? Wait a minute, I could just... Wait, I could just literally... I could just start the game with Sagad? No power leveling needed? Game over? Oh no. Transfer non-weapon equipment? Oh my gosh, come on, seriously? Okay. Oh, you could just... Oh, look at that. A cruel, merciless difficulty, chat. Yeah, we could just go straight... No, what, chat, let's just go straight to Inferno. Why not? We transferred everything, it's fine. Oh, we've already seen this. We don't need to go through the intro. It's fine. We'll keep going. I just want to see Adol. Adol, why are you only level... Oh, because we didn't get the super stuff from the other ones. Okay, so it does look like we transfer everything. We would technically have to beat the game with the... Wow, we just have a whole bunch of items there. Oh, the captain wants to see us in his quarters? We should tell him, don't go this way, terrible idea. I apparently missed one fish. It must have been a mini-boss. I did not kill some of the final enemies of the game, so we technically didn't get the collection as of this point. Yeah, so it does transfer pretty much literally everything. And it transfers over the playtime, too. Yeah, some of that might have been ironed out because this is not the save file that went through the bonus dungeon, so probably some of those bosses showed up in there. So yeah, we can just kind of do whatever we want.
Oh?
Oh, green-haired man. Little did we know your true power. So yeah, it seems like we could just... Oh, yeah, this is not really fair whatsoever. Sure, we could just start the game like this. So I guess if you wanted to try for the higher difficulties, this might not be a bad thing to do. Just start the game with 709 defense, level 72. So yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. So I think we're gonna leave it off there. We got to see New Game Plus allows you to put some additional item limits on yourself. If we take a look at our total items, looks like we could carry a lot of ingredients and a lot of medicines. We picked up a lot of honey, but we did not really use that for pretty much anything. What a shame. So we could get some experience and some healing items, I guess. I like that the Picard is just in here. We have 0 more Picard to pick up. So I think that's a pretty good point to stop. I mean, you could see if you want to keep playing the game again, like if you want to just try it maybe on Inferno and then Infinity mode, you decide the game needs to be way more challenging. Looks like it gives you everything you need there. So that's kind of nice of the game to offer, and the fact that you could transfer literally as much as you want, and you could check off what you do and do not want to transfer, it could make it for an interesting New Game Plus. Like, it would be nice to not have to collect some of the villager items again, necessarily. So I think for now, I'm going to try to switch games, so I will be right back as I go to do that.